Well, hey internet, Z here, and welcome back to another video. Fun fact, I can't see out of this eye. I just got back to my hotel room because, those of you who don't know, I'm vlogging it. I'm in New York City right now. I haven't been vlogging myself walking on the streets, kind of been vlogging myself in my hotel room, and then like at the end I'm gonna post like all the pictures that I took. But because, you know, I'm in New York City, I have social anxiety. I'm not holding around with a fucking with my fucking phone on a selfie stick filming myself, like, nah. And you know, I almost got hit by a car, so there's that. I can tell this video almost got hit by a car. So recently people have been preaching about the entity that may or may not exist in my lovely comment section. I'm so cringe. And you know, I only really have 3 rules when it comes to my comment section. One, obviously, don't be a dick. And number 2, being just like, don't preach about religion and politics, because I'm an apolitical, yeah, so like, because I'm an apolitical atheist and I don't care. I really don't. And a lot of people, I'm pretty sure, don't care. Yeah, so like, frankly, I just really don't care. So, the thing that may be crossing your mind right about now is why me, a sarcastic asshole, making an entire video about politics, about these random comments that I got in my comment section about, yeah. Well, because I technically have religious trauma, and if I've learned anything from the internet, do you really have trauma if you don't capitalize on it? I think you know the answer. So I grew up as a Jehovah's Witness, which is kind of Christianity, kind of not. So, you know, we don't believe that. I say we as if I don't. I never agreed with what they preached. But they don't believe that, you know, Jesus is the son of Jehovah, who is God. Okay, Jehovah's Witness. And you know, we gotta capitalize on my childhood trauma. So without further ado, let's get it. Ooh. So right now, so as you can see, I am very angsty. Mwah. Look at my black nails. It's dark like my soul. Stop. I got the messy hair, which is intentional. I got my crown, my messy ass hair, which is intentional, by the way. My lovely crown, because I can't be the queen of peasants without a crown. But shit, it's falling now. But as physical appearance, if I were dressed like this, they'd shoot me on sight. For legal reasons, that is a joke. But you get it. Like, I wasn't allowed to dye my hair, wasn't allowed to have piercings. Well, this is basically my mom. Like, you know, a lot of people dye their hair. This isn't really a Jehovah's Witness thing. I'm going specifically with like how my mom interpreted everything. Wasn't allowed to dye my hair, and because of that, you know, I would wear colored wigs, and my mom refused to be seen in public with me if I was wearing them. You know, wasn't allowed to have piercings or tattoos. You know, if you altered your body in any way, oh, Jehovah's not very happy with you. How could you? He made your body a temple. Oh, how could you? You cannot change your body. And yeah. You know, then constantly make fun of people that like had tattoos and everything. It's like, why? Like, why does how they choose to live their life concern you? It shouldn't. Like, oh, another thing, pentagram. My sister, like my niece, she loves my style. Her and the middle child, which is Jemiah, my other nephew, the second oldest. They both really like my style. They like to wear my bracelets, my chokers. My niece is obsessed with wearing this. My sister won't let her because it's a pentagram. Which, if we're going down that route of it being satanic, a pentagram is not the satanic symbol that a lot of people mistake it for. But we're gonna get really nitty-gritty with this one. The symbol that everyone mistakes it for being the satanic symbol is actually, post image here,
the image with a goat head, with a ram head in the middle. That is the satanic image. A pentagram actually represents protection, and it is a spell that people and it represents the Wiccan and everything, yes, but it is used for protection, not evil. So if we really want to get into the nitty and gritty, a pentagram is a protection symbol, whereas the symbol with a ram head in it is the whole evil. Evil McGee. That is evil McGee. This is not. So, just saying, it doesn't actually represent like evil or monsters and ghouls. Nah. But even if it did, I don't care. I don't believe in that stuff anyways. Just personally, I think it's fascinating from like an outsider's perspective. I think it's absolutely fascinating, but like I don't believe in it. You know, as you can see, my makeup. So when I first started wearing makeup, I was like 15 when I first got like really into makeup and everything, and that's kind of what inspired Crossbow's look. So my mom would talk to her like her half sister all the time, and they tried to look way too deep into, because I had like the whole using eyeliner as tears, and I had the entire Stitch smile, and like I put so much eyeshadow that looked like my eyes were sunken in black holes and everything, you know, the whole lovely look. I'll post a picture of the look that I'm talking about here. If I can find one, I'll post it right here. Enjoy there. But basically, they always said, oh, so the tears mean that you're crying on the inside, and this means that you're, you know, this means that you're trying to force yourself to have smiles. Like, bitch, the fuck? Sure, I mean, I thought it looked cool, but yeah, let's look really deep into it. I guess I'm a really deep person, and I don't just do things on a blatant whim because I'm edgy and I think things look cool. Woo! Because if you really think about it, this eye is not very practical, and the only reason I wear it is because it looks fucking bomb! My guy, it looks cool. I love the corpse bride asymmetrical look. Like, it looks cool. Tell me that does not look cool. Tell me that doesn't look gross and not because it's actually practical. I can't see. I can't see. My field of depth perception is all screwed up. Like, dude, my depth perception is so thrown off with this eye, and this is like, if that's the case, if I do everything to be a fucking hashtag deep, you know, I'm 14, let's get deep. Like, I fucking wish. It's like, so now we're gonna get a bit more serious tone. So growing up like that and being raised in that very homophobic, transphobic, I'm gonna get into that one in a minute, that sort of environment does a lot psychologically to a child, and growing up in that environment, you think that stuff is wrong, and because of that, I gotta take this. Hello? So, yeah, like, I have a lot of disorders, which I'm not gonna get into this video. There's a whole separate video I want to do talking about, like, you know, my upbringing, and my mental disorders and all that has kind of played in, because I have a lot. I have a lot. It's, and just, I know there's been a whole thing with, like, self-diagnosing. These are stuff that I was diagnosed with, like, all the things I've been diagnosed from the age of 5 and up, and there's stuff that I was diagnosed by an actual psychiatrist. You know, I saw a psychiatrist, I was diagnosed with these. I do not self-diagnose these, because frankly, I would prefer not to have them. But I would like to feel normal. I really would, but then look at me. So then we're gonna get into the trans things. So I have a cousin who is trans, right? She identifies as a woman. She has gone through the surgery and everything. You know, she's my cousin. She's my aunt's kid. So, yeah. And my mom, and I never understood that this was wrong, okay? I never understood this, right? Because, again, it's my mom. I wasn't, like, around that everything. Like, may I add that I did not know that the LGBTQIA community even existed till I was in high school. Then again, I'm also extremely stupid because my best friend had a crush on me at one point, and I didn't even realize that. I'm dense. I'm an idiot. May I just point out, like, I've had several friends who had a crush on me, and I didn't realize it because I'm an idiot. There's not a lot going on in here. I don't like socializing. I try to avoid it as much as possible. Again, I only have one friend. But my mom would
turn left onto 7th Avenue.
Jesus Christ, what? I'm already home. Jeez, my heart rate went up. What do you want from me? 0. There's 0 feet. It's 0 feet. Because I'm already here. Stop it. Anyways, my mom would always call her him, right? And she kept her biological, the name that she was born with. Let's put it that way. I'm trying to use my words very carefully here. She continued to go by the name that, you know, was on her birth certificate, you know, because her him. And so I did do it because I didn't understand. I just genuinely didn't understand. It's like, and then I even asked my mom, why do you call her him? And everyone else calls her her. And it's like, because this is her words, because that's what he is, a guy, and he will always be a guy. And I didn't understand how kind of messed up that was until now. Like, for instance, the F slur. I didn't understand that it was like a wrong word. Like, me and my brother would like call each other as like as in like a joking manner. Like, we call each other gay and stuff like that, you know, sibling banter. I didn't understand like the real connotation of that. Like, if you were to say nigga, for example, I don't even say that word right. That felt weird. Like, I don't really care. Maybe it's my upbringing that, like, I've gone through so much shit that literally the only thing that you could, like, it would take an extreme lot for you to do anything that would actually actively piss me off. It would take a lot. Because I've just been through so much. It's like, so, getting off topic here, but religion. We're gonna talk about religion. Like, you have to, like, it's like pretty much any religion. You gotta be straight. Can't have tattoos. They're very prejudiced, and they don't like to talk about mental health. They like to constantly preach that, the God, he's gonna fix it. You're all gonna go to the promised land. As Rusty Cage once said, heaven is just a place to help you sleep at night. I believe in science until something is proven to be 100% factual. I don't believe it. I am a science believer, firm believer in the science, okay? So, conspiracies. Like, I like to, like, kind of make fun conspiracies, like, if God does it, because that could also mean that there could be, like, alternate realities, which means, if you think about it, you could be in, like, a better place, like, in a different reality, in a different universe. You could be living a worse or better life. You know, you could look completely different, like, fun ones like that. Now we will talk about the kids' content of Jehovah's Witness. I prefer the kids' content over, like, the adult content because it was less boring. Like, my God, I would fucking take a fucking, what is it called? A power tool and shove it so far into my left tit, okay? You know, just drill it through, then sit there and listen to some dusty, crusty, ancient-ass man drone on and on like this. Like, shut the fuck up, guy. I don't care. I don't have I also have ADHD, by the way. I cannot sit still for 2.5 hours to listen to some dusty, crusty, musty, old-ass man sit there and drone on for fucking ever. Like, sir, I got somewhere to go. I do not care. Shut the fuck up. Bye. I don't care. I really don't care, my guy. He's like, we went to this church, this Kingdom Hall. Sorry, we're not church. Like, my entire life. Oh, and it was also, you can't have the smacky time before marriage. And if you were gay, then, you know, if you were to, so this is where it gets weird. If you were to have sex with the same sex, then you're still considered a virgin because sex is only between the opposite sex. So if you were to have sex with the same sex, then you're still a virgin. Piece that one together, man. Yeah, I don't fucking get it either. But it is. Yeah, friends. You cannot be friends with the worldly people. In fact, my mom tried to even set my brother up with someone that was there, like this girl that went there. It's like, the fuck? Oh, another thing, because it showed on there. So some people have asked the whole blood thing, because with COVID, like vaccines, we stay away from the needles. No vaccines. If you want to live in this country, there's some vaccines you gotta get, my guy. But it's like, you know, they don't do the whole blood donation, everything. It's like, if you need a blood transfusion to survive, they will literally bite the bullet instead of getting the fucking blood donation. It's like, no, I can't, man. No, I can't take that needle, my guy. It's like, bro, the fuck is wrong with you? Blood is beautiful, okay? I wish I knew my blood type. I don't, but I wish I did. I tell you right now. I'm surprised there's actually... Yeah, they only believe in one God, Avi. Oh, while we're in the middle of talking about everything, I gotta tell you this one thing, okay? So my mom, I absolutely love mythology. I love anime. You know me, I'm weeb for life. I even have some Tanjiro earrings, my guy. Like, so I had some Percy Jackson books, right? I was obsessed with mythology. I was like reading lots and lots of mythology books. I was reading like the 4th book in the Percy Jackson series, right? Just sitting there reading in the car. My mom accused me of believing in Greek mythology. Keyword, mythology. Because I read that more than I read my Bible, which by the way I didn't read at all. Reading a book that's meant for entertainment about a religion that doesn't exist because it's called mythology, and reading a Bible with something that I don't believe. Yeah. She's like, oh, well, some people do believe it. I'm like, yeah. Thousands of years ago. Yeah, thousands of years ago. And no, here's an idea. Maybe I don't give a fuck about your God, and the books are entertaining. No. I can't find something that does have to do with religion entertaining because it's mythology. Mythology is fun, unlike your fuck-ass God. Who if we're gonna really talk about that aspect of it all, you got one insanely narcissistic and petty ass God, because he will really strike you down if you dare to preach to a golden lamb. This guy's the most butthurt man of all time. Like, he really fooled himself, really, and he gets his feeling. He got one fragile ass ego, like his masculinity non-existent. Because, like, if you dare to preach to another God, you get struck down. I had to press the button to record again. Because God, because if you dare, he has to make it so blatantly clear that his son is not him and this and that. It's like, man gets butthurt pretty fucking easily. like, you have one of the most pettiest gods ever, and I stand with the pettiness. Like, all hail Satan. It's like, he really banished one of his top angels solely because he believed in, like, I'm about to preach some satanic shit right now. Solely because he believed in, like, you know, letting the other people actually have free will and do not leave them down the rules. If they don't have free will, then why you say, oh no, I am only one that can be big brain. You can't be big brain. I only can be big brain. It's like, why even fucking put it there if you don't want them to touch it? Like, my guy, like, you set this up from the very beginning. And it's like, he literally banished one of his top angels just because he wanted to have all the power to himself. See, we can both go there, my guy. It's like, I never did, like, the house door-to-door thing. It's because, you know, I like, they offer for me at the time. And that goes to, like, my mom's one friend who was a bitch. And if she sees this video, hi, Carol. You're a bitch. I want you to know that. You're a fucking bitch. So fuck you. Yeah. She had the nerve to come to my mom's funeral when all she ever did was make my mom cry. And for some reason, and if you really call yourself a friend, how do you make someone cry? And yeah, my best friend, she's still my best friend, and you're still a bitch. You're a cocksucking bitch. All hail Satan. Yeah, so that's over. I already know some questions are gonna be, oh, what's your sexuality? Oh, are you trans and this and that? It's like, I'm not gonna answer those questions. I'm gonna let them boil. I'm gonna let them stew. I'm gonna let you contemplate what you think the answer is. Okay? I'm gonna let it boil. I'm gonna let it stew. I may be straight. I may be gay. I may be bi. I may be dummy. I may be this or that. For all you know, I could be a fucking god. That's it. I'm calling it. I'm fucking God. You may bow down to me, peasants. I'm your God. Okay? Welcome to the... So I'm recording on my phone because I was in the middle of filming a video. My memory card ran out of storage. So... sorry for this bit of a split right now, but welcome to the religion of yours truly. So we're gay on every Thursdays. Okay, that is the first commandment. You are to be gay on every Thursday. No, you got to do the homies. That's just how it is. There's no exception. You must be gay on every Thursday. You must, every time before a meal, you are to say Hail Satan. Commandment 2. Let's throw some more out here. Oh, Commandment 3, you are to subscribe, turn on post notifications, and watch every video to the end. Watch every single ad as well. That's Commandment 3. Commandment 4, you are to bow down, get on your fucking knees, okay? Bow the fuck down. That's Commandment 4. I mean, we still got 10. We gotta go with 10. Commandment 5. Commandment 5. You are to follow me on all the socials. All the socials. Every single one. You gotta follow me. Commandment 5. Now, on to Commandment 6. Commandment 6. You are to be yourself and be yourself always. Commandment 7. Commandment 7. Commandment 7, that if, you know, someone tries to control you, or to say fuck them and kick them in the dick. And if they do not have a dick, punch them in the tits. You have my permission. Commandment 8. Commandment 8. Just take care of yourself, your beautiful self, because you are amazing. You are amazing, and you only have to do the complete opposite of anyone who tries to control you. Tell you to do one thing that you don't want to do. Do the complete opposite. That's Commandment 8. Commandment 9, paint your nails. You know you want to. You know you want to do it. And then commandment 10. Commandment 10 is you gotta suck a dick. I'm kidding. 9 is you are to say fuck you to anyone who tries to start shit. Just say fuck you. You know, the goddess will come and kill you. And to finish off commandment 10, there's one more special part to commandment 10. Murder is now legal. Kill your enemies. Mwah! Love you! Remember, kids, it's not illegal if you don't get caught. For legal reasons, I have to say that was a joke. I'm not trying to get sued here. Anyways, Zarina, sign out. Mwah! Whoop! Fuck the patriarchy. I don't even know what that means. Bye.
俺はザックだ。
Drop it.
あと見たぜ。おい。合ってるよ。早く言うぞ。どうすんじゃなかったのか。言ってえなこの野郎。